This map's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge, it seems. I'm not liking this bridge. Surely there has to be something there. Did I hit something in front of me? I seem to be stuck again. This seems to be not the greatest choice. At least there's a lot of winch points. I still can't drive anywhere. So it currently looks like this just isn't a good spot to cross. But doesn't mean I can't cross it in better vehicles with bigger tires. I'm not moving. I'm not sure if it's ice breaking below me or branches. Hey there, Bastian. How you doing today? You've caught me trying to get through a very difficult spot. I would never have thought this thing would not get through here though. That's fair enough. Yeah, it is still pretty early for you, isn't it? It's about 10:30, 9:30, around then. I'm not doing too bad. I just finished one map and I'm going around this map trying to explore a little bit. But I keep running into things stopping me, like that rock. Nothing behind me. Yep, thought so. And now that's everything. And I'm completely stuck. 9:30, yep. Yeah, I knew it was around there somewhere. Yeah. That's completely understandable. I know it's not the best time for UK people to watch. That was me trying to get across that little bit. So I won't try that again. But I don't know how to get over there otherwise. Whether I go down there and around that way. I have got that tower from going down this way. We'll try that. Yeah, I've thought I should probably change one of my days to probably Sunday, because I know a lot of people in the UK and Europe that simply can't watch because work. I'm Central Australian time. It's currently 6:10. I believe ACT is half hour ahead of me. I'm half hour behind AEST. That's Eastern Standard Time. I'm Central Standard Time, which is half hour apart. And then Western Australia has another time again. Yes. ACST, correct. Yeah. Yeah, about 9.5 hours apart. That does change in summer, your winter, because we gain, well, I forget how it works, whether I'm trying to think compared to one European I always watch. Starts at 7:30 my time and midday her time, but in my summer she starts at 9:30 for me. Yep, my time I start 2 p.m. until late. I don't really have a set end time. I made it there. I don't mind it myself. I am waking up these days like 10 o'clock roughly. So starting at 2 p.m. allows me to get things done in the morning. And I don't work at the moment, so I've got the time free. This looks like it might be a bit of a problem. Yeah, I wish we didn't have daylight savings. I think I might be stuck once again. I don't think I'm getting across here. Yeah. When I was working, I hated those starts as well. I was just glad I rarely ever had them. There was a time where I had 4 a.m. starts each day for 2 weeks. I'm glad I don't have that anymore. But that was worth it because each day was a 10-hour day compared to my normal days, which were maybe 3-4 hour days. And there we go again. Can I get out of this? Yeah, I've always said early starts are very annoying if they're only 1 day a week. If you're doing it every day, every week, your body gets used to it and it's not so bad. It's just when you have it every now and then, it just gets annoying. I'm able to get up here. Hopefully I can get past that to get to that one. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, my last job I was in retail and it was annoying. I had contracted shifts, but my shortest shift for a long time was also my earliest start. I started at 8:30 in the morning every single Saturday. Well, this bridge is out too. Why can't I repair this one? And I was finished by midday, which was annoying, considering my next shortest day was my next earliest start was 1:30 p.m. Yeah, quite possibly. I can't remember how many people I've talked to about it. It's kind of... I look at it as I'm glad I'm out of the job, but at the same time, I wish I still had the job because it was income, and currently I'm just living off the savings that living off what I got paid out for not taking holidays and stuff. So, yeah. Generally, this path doesn't get much use, so no one really cared it got blocked. But it is a smart route to the quarry, so we should probably do something about that. Having been the other side of it, I don't like the idea of that. Now I'm over here though. I'm at the bottom, so I can't really reach those. So I'll go for this watchtower. Hopefully I can get it like that. Yeah. My work brought in a policy near the start of this year. They announced that they were going to do it end of last year, and pretty much said, you agree to this policy or you lose your job. I know a lot of people that still work there that did not agree to the policy, but had to anyway to keep the job for the sake of the money, because they couldn't go without pay. So I was a very lucky position that I was able to think about it, look at it, and think, is the job worth going against my beliefs, against what I believe the policy and all that? And I just overall thought no. Yeah, completely agree. But being a retail store, nationwide retail store, they can do things like that. They have the power to say, we're going to do this, and no one's going to fight them. Even our union, that up until the point where the company decided to do it, was saying, we're against companies doing this. As soon as the two large retail companies in Australia decided, oh, we want to bring this policy in, our union changed what they decided, and all of a sudden started saying, we're not going to help retail, we're not going to help members if they're refusing this policy, or if it's to do with this policy for refusing the policy. So that tells you how much our union was trying to help us. Yeah. being a large company as well, they can easily get new staff to replace the ones they lose. So yeah. Yep, pretty much. I'm just annoyed that I had to pay union fees all the years I was working there. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to be a part of the union, thinking if I ever need them, they're there. And then when something I would like to have help with, they decide that they're going to side with the company. Finally made it to this one. Upgrade location, awesome. Quid pro quo. Means of production? Closer to heaven. Landslide near the quarry. Barefoot gobbler. Ice adventure. Heap of objectives there. Yeah, I completely agree there. But I was there for almost 13 years and I was in the same position when I finally left as when I started. I constantly saw people starting at the same level I was the whole time and becoming managers within a year, becoming supervisors within 6 months. And it annoyed me more than anything. I think I might go down. Actually, I'll go get that one. Then I'll come down to this one here. That one's a competition, so I'm not going to worry about that. When you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt, you're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All that is cloud. I'd like to get over there as well. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me. You're gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the sea? You feel the hope in this beat. Actually, I'll go back down this way. Be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud. Hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try. Make my way up there to activate that. And then come back down. Make my way through here. To activate that. Then turn around, come back again. Take a look in the mirror, are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear, can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up. Find a way there somehow, and then we'll find a way out this way. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, motor, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe. Activate that one. Come out here, collect that upgrade, come back and down to get that one, and that'll activate all the ones that we got through that there. Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out, what you need when you're sad, and when you feel left out. You feel
Yeah.
you drown, and then creeps
Just
out.
read your last couple messages. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. I was on a... It took me a few years to get my contract in the first place, and originally the contract wasn't even enough to pay my bills. I said, I'll accept the contract if I can get a couple more hours onto it to pay my bills. They agreed. After that, I had no increases to the contract other than a half hour here, 15 minutes there. Over the space of maybe 5-6 years, I maybe had an increase on my contract of about maybe an hour of 15. About 7 months before I left, I reckon, I went to my manager and just said, I've had no increases in hours. Living costs has gone up. I'm needing more hours. And a part of our contract, a part of our agreement through work is we can ask for extra hours if we work extra hours during the year. So an average of the extra hours we worked the past year, we can ask to have added onto our contract. So I essentially asked that and got about 7 extra hours put onto it. And then the company brought this rule in and I didn't agree. This task. We hear you're game for some tough work. We were planning to open a workshop at the factory, but we'll need some supplies. And our trailer got stuck in the ravine. Could you try and pull it out for us? I can try. That, I don't think that's law here, but it is a part of our agreement that the union fought for workers, that if even casual or part-timer, if they're working a regular shift every week for, I think it's 4 months or something, then they can ask, casuals can ask to get a contract with that shift, and the company has to have a good reason to say no if they want to decline it. And for part-timers, they can ask to have the shift added on, and again they need to have a good reason to say no. But the way the companies get around that is having lots of staff that they can rotate each week for different shifts. So the same shift is available for every week, but they just give it to different people. So the same person can't say, I get this one every week, can I have it contracted? Yeah, that one caught by auto mod because I don't like swearing in the channel. But they know what they're doing. Yep. Getting told off by auto mod. Yeah, that's fair. I do know a lot of channels do allow it. I just look at swearing as completely unneeded and often over-exaggerated harsh. There's other words that can be used to mean the exact same thing that aren't as bad. I just frown upon how much kids use swear words these days and how common they are. So yeah, definitely nothing against you. Even my brother and dad swear all the time. It's just something I've never done. I just realised I didn't reset my death counter, and I haven't got an option to do it on my thing. That's done it, and I did roll once on this map. When I was growing up, my dad was the same as that. He frowned on me and my brother swearing, but he did himself, saying it's an adult thing. Adults can, but not kids. But you look at kids these days, how common it is. It's something that I don't see the need for it from anyone.